Hello, everybody. I'm Ian Gibson. It's Sunday. It's time for another fantastic D&D session. Let's go around the horn. Josh, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
We've got a little picture of a gremlin. I'm pretty sure that's Karen.
It's me. I'm a dwarf.
You know, it's funny for folks at home. We really do want her on video, but we're working with technical difficulties in the background. We'll figure it out. You know, we probably should just switch to her phone camera now that I think about it, that we're on stream. Anyways, offering some input is William. Yeah, you're here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, you're here.
I will.
Hi, Josh.
I will.
I'm the orchestrator of Doom.
Do we want to see if we can get Karen on cam real quick?
Is it really worth? Yeah, we can.
So Karen, basically all you're going to do is you're going to go to that OBS Ninja link on your phone and use your phone camera.
Okay.
You might have to plug your phone.
And then just hold it up like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Use both hands like this.
I have a little tripod somewhere. I'll get
Perfect to be like.
Yeah, it's up to you. So while you're doing that, this is Tabletop RGB, which is our subpixel show where we play board games, role-playing games, all sorts of, I would call them analog games. So 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks plus a day ago, we started our Dungeons & Dragons campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which is a pre-made campaign. Is that right, Will? How would you describe the Waterdeep Dragon Heist pre-made?
Yeah, I would describe it as a pre-made campaign. I believe that's what they're called.
Yeah.
It's a Dungeons & Dragons adventure.
It's a whole book, though, right? It's not just like a 10-page pamphlet.
Yeah, it's a whole book. It's a campaign versus an adventure.
Okay.
I guess would be the semantics of it.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So we had a pretty good, I think it was a 3-hour session last time. We're going to see if we can go a little bit longer with a break in between, just because it feels like D&D is one of those games where I definitely think we're hitting a great pace. I have played games before where a single combat encounter takes 4 hours. So I think we're really cranking through this in a good way. It's a good crank. And
Love them good
Christmas
cranks.
with the cranks.
And we're making progress. So today we're going to try and do a two-hour sessions with a slight break in between. Don't worry if you're watching. We'll throw up a, hey, we're taking a break real quick. But that's going to be in about 2 hours from now. Well, let's see where we're going. We're still level 1. We've made it a little bit of the ways in. I'm going to go ahead and give our recap. And Will, at the end, you can correct all the names that I got wrong because I was going off of. It's like you say a name, and then I have to quickly write it down in my notes. And then I later have to go back and read my own handwriting to write this recap.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some mistakes. It's 100% my fault. Here we go. Previously on Tabletop RGB, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. 3 adventurers found themselves in a bustling city where money is power and crime pays well. The folksy bard, Bofus Twicefoot, the druid merchant, Lazari Laura, and the warlock charlatan, Rolthek. A tavern brawl with a troll made them fast allies, and they became even closer after accepting a job from the famous historian Volo. Their search for his missing friend, Flume Blagmar, led them to an ambush in a darkened Xantharum warehouse, and clues pointing towards the infamous Xanthar the Beholder. Can our adventurous investigators crack the case without losing their heads? All right, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
How many names did I get wrong?
No, it is Floon. Yeah, you got that right. Xanthar.
Floon? Like with an N?
Floon. Floon.
Oh, I did Flume.
Oh, like a log flume?
Yes. Because I'd ride him.
That's pretty good. He is quite handsome. Yes, Xanathar. So yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Oh wait,
pretty much
sorry, real quick. It's Xanathar, like
yep.
A-N-A?
Zanathar.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is enthralling stuff, but
Zentarum, you got that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Karen, are you there, or how things going? Still needs more time. Will.
Yeah.
Without spoilers.
I got a bit. You want me to do a bit?
Yeah, if it's okay if Karen can't hear it.
Yeah. I was just gonna say today's brought to you by this delicious Redstone Meadery honey mead. I went and bought some at Total Wine. It's not actually. This isn't a hashtag ad. Usually I get the Carols, which is pretty good. Is that mead? Is that what you're drinking?
This is Linganore, which is Maryland's most famous meadery.
So I
forgot how good this is.
12% alcohol.
So
production date September.
Mm-hmm. So I think mine's a 9% because there was a 9 and a 12%, but the 9% was cheaper. So I went with the cheaper one.
It's got this cool. I love these things.
You guys ever had fortified wine?
I have had.
Yeah.
Hi, Karen.
I bought it one time on accident because I thought it was dirt cheap white wine, and I started drinking it, and I was feeling it, and then it was like 15%. It was pretty heavy.
That and port wine.
Port wine.
Some good drinks.
Port wine will get you. You know, while we're stretching for a little bit, Josh, it's been a while since we've seen you. How you been? How are things?
Things are good. Just been hanging out on the old Cape, playing some regular Dungeons and Dragons weekly.
Nice. Is that a long running campaign?
So we actually split between 2 different campaigns run by 2 different people.
Oh.
Both have been going for about like 3 months. It's nice though, because I used to DM a lot, and then I kind of semi-retired, but I'm looking to get back into it now.
Yeah. I've only played maybe 10 sessions of D&D total in all my years, but I feel like I'm split right in the middle between like half the time I want to be a player and half the time I want to DM.
Yep.
William.
Used to be me and Will DMing together until he abandoned us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't mean like simultaneous, right?
No, like bi-weekly.
Oh,
thing. We switch off week to week.
Oh, were they different campaigns or the same campaign bi-weekly?
Different campaigns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That was a good time. I still have to get all of my stuff from Kenny's garage.
Yep. Oh, we threw all of that away.
Yeah, just toss it out. All my miniatures.
I definitely think that just talking about the future, this is going pretty well. I think Will and I had talked about this, but Josh, you can get on this as well. Is that basically doing like a 5 to 6 session mini campaign, and then we switch DM, either continuing it or continuing the characters or doing something completely new. Just kind of switching it around a bit.
Yeah, I like that. I've always liked the idea of like, I think the most recent one I've played like that is called Waterdeep, where you play the same characters but different DMs, and things continue over time, things like that, or just swapping out different campaigns for the same characters.
Oh, I would love a time skip. Same characters, but 20 years later. Different DM. When you guys are campaigning or DMing, do you lean more towards pre-written campaigns or completely homemade campaigns?
When it comes to like planning stuff out, most of the DMs will say like, "Oh, I want to do this pre-planned campaign," and then maybe like 3 sessions in, just take it off rails and just start doing their own stuff. It's nice because our DM right now is very, it's Kenny, and he's very heavy into the R.A. Salvador like lore books for like Drizzt and like those D&D books.
Yep.
So he knows a lot of the lore, so he can actually like create his own stories pretty easily for himself, while including like some namesakes and towns and stuff like that.
Gotcha. And what about you, Will?
I'm like half and half. The last thing I DM'd like a year ago, I wrote the whole thing, which is a lot of work, but it's also a lot easier because you inherently know everything in your head. So when you have to make things up, you can do that. Like with this, if you guys meet someone, I have to quickly read and remember what his personality is, what his hair looks like, so I can like say something. Versus like if you were like, "Oh, it's Kelzor," I'm like, "Oh, I know who Kelzor is," and like I can do
he's a real
everything.
dick. Yeah.
How do I look?
Sideways.
Yeah. Can you rotate your phone?
I don't know. My phone
Is the browser in the phone rotated?
My phone is landscape. I don't know how to get the picture landscape.
Okay. I would just try refreshing the website again.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
I feel like we had this issue with Kyle, and I forgot how we resolved it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
I think that's good.
Better?
I think
It's in the Twilight dimension.
Yeah, do not see that.
So while we're just finishing this up, I'll just say that I think I'm right there with you, Will. I'm probably like 75% homemade, 25% pre-made, where I will I will definitely like listen to actual play podcast, read some campaign stuff, and I'll just take from it. Like I'll take a whole dungeon, but then I'll incorporate it into my story, or I'll take a map and then write a story around it. And I think it's mostly just ego that makes me think I can do this better. So I try and like rewrite almost everything.
Yeah, that's like inherently. You'll see that people say that all the time, like especially on like subreddits and forums and stuff. D&D is inherently copy paste from many sources to your source.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so yeah, like there's a whole subreddit for Waterdeep heist. So like I've been taking
that's
stuff
cool.
from there.
Yeah, I'll take like dungeon puzzles that are pre-made. I'll drop them in.
Well, even all the source books are kind of like they give you a scenario, and then it's up to you as the DM to make it your own.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Although I'm excited to, the longest campaign that I DM'd was only like 3 or 4 sessions, and it's because it was hard to keep the group together and schedule it. But I'm excited to be able to tell, I don't want to say a complete story, like level 1 through 20, but at least like a self-contained story, because I think I would be good at telling that story. I just haven't been able to tell a complete one through D&D yet.
Yeah.
Karen, you're looking great.
Thank you.
You do not see the nightmare that I see.
No, it's good on my side.
I don't know.
What is it?
Go to the OBS website. It is.
No,
I think I'm seeing the same thing as. Well, it looks good on stream.
Yeah, it
that's all that
does.
matters.
Which is crazy, but it is another dimension.
Yeah. Well, sorry, but looks good on stream. So let's kick it. Sorry for that slight delay, folks. We're just getting things set up, but we've got all 4 people on camera, all 4 people on audio, and guess what, folks? We also have a game board. I'm very excited. We had a lot of fun. This is Foundry. Quick shout out to Foundry. We tried playing Roll20, tried doing Tabletop Simulator. This was actually the best one we found. It's the least resource intensive. It's the easiest to set up and run, and it's got a lot of options in it. So William, aka Dungeon Master. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I want to. Can we just go around the horn real quick and reintroduce our characters? So Will's the Dungeon Master. I'm Ian. I'm playing Bofus Twicefoot, and he is a bard halfling. Karen?
My character is Lazari Laura, and she is a druid hill dwarf.
And Josh?
I am Rothek, a human, and I'm a warlock, but I only feel comfortable in other people's skins.
Oh, that's
Literally?
What's
It's
your
a nice way to put it.
What's your alignment? Just quick question.
I think it's. Let me look that up. I think it was chaotic good.
Okay, as long as it's not evil.
No, when I say other people's skins, I mean their personalities.
Gotcha.
I like
Literally
impersonating
wear
people.
skins.
Gotcha.
No, I don't literally wear skins.
I'm similar, but it's more about shoes with me, and I mean literally their shoes. And in the chat, we've got Tree Troll, who is playing the character Get Back on the Boat. So Will, I'm gonna hand it off to you. Let's kick it.
Let's kick it. Folks, thank you for joining us. No. Okay, so where we left off, you guys came back to Waterdeep Tavern. So let's, by Waterdeep Tavern, I mean the Yawning Portal, the portal. So let's cut over to there, which I should have done already. Kind of bad. So we're there. Let me know when it's loaded for everyone.
Yep.
So we're back there. You guys spent the night because you came back from the Zentarum warehouse where you rescued Raynar Neverember, the son of the previous Lord of Waterdeep, something Neverember, I can't remember his first name, who was exiled and banished and who has a supposed secret trove of dragons somewhere in Waterdeep that you've heard about, which is kind of the spur of this entire thing. I wouldn't say it's the main reason each of you are in Waterdeep, but you have heard of it before. Anyways, you did some work for Volo, who asked you to find his friend Floon, but you found Raynar because the people at Zentarum were taken by Xanathar, who is a separate faction, and they took they took Floon thinking he was Raynar. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're at the Yawning Portal. Yeah. That's about it.
Quick question. I'm assuming it's like, I think we decided to take a rest, so this is like the morning
Yes.
after.
So it's the next day. Yes.
All right.
And I forget, did we have a lead on where the Xanathar people took Raynar, or took Floon rather?
I want to say yes.
I
Wasn't
thought
it
we
the
definitely had one
sewers?
other place to go, but it wasn't. I don't think we got it from the Xantharum out. Like we had another place to go besides the Xantharum hideout.
Yeah, I think I have Xanathar's men are in the sewers. I have that as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, that's right,
Yes.
the sewers. Yep.
Okay.
Before we head that way, though, I'd like to talk with. Sorry, I forgot the guy's name. The bartender at the Yawning Portal.
Oh,
Oh, Durnan?
Durnham? Denner?
Denham.
Denham.
Oh, good morning, Denham.
Durnan.
Good morning, Durnan.
Hey, how's it going?
A couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Ask away.
We've got, well, how do I put this? We've got a bit of a suspicion on this Xanathar character. What can you tell us about him?
I don't know much about him. He tends to hide out in the sewers.
The sewers? Any part of the sewers? Do you know if there's a way to get down there?
Pretty sure there's a manhole cover on every street.
Alright. Is he dangerous? Sorry, I'm from out of town. Don't really know who these characters are.
Well, Xanathar's a beholder, so he'll kill you. But,
9 different ways.
yeah, his main hideout isn't probably where they brought him. Probably one of his sub hideouts down in the regular old sewers.
Oh. Well, I suppose that sounds easy enough in a terrifying sort of way. Well, can I get a bit of breakfast? Perhaps?
Yep.
Do you know which part of town that if the sewers they hide out in mostly, or is it just general sewers?
It's just general sewers.
Who's this general? Sorry.
Also, just real quick, Will. Right before we get ready for the morning, I've used my disguise kit to put on fake Xanathar tattoos all along my face, and then covered it up with some easily removable blush, or not blush, cover.
Foundation.
That's the one.
Yes, that works.
All right.
I'm just checking. It is Xanathar that has the tattoos, right? Not Xanthar.
Oh, was it? I know I have the Xantharum costume, and then Xanathar's had tattoos, or maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, but I'll just say, regardless, that you're
I'm
copying
ready.
their style and you're covering it up.
Yeah. Just I'm wearing clothes over my other disguise.
Just one quick question, Denham. These, I'm supposing there's not like a whole bunch of there's accents all over the place. Supposing there's not a whole bunch of beholders running around the city. Does that mean he has humans helping him, or who are his allies?
They're mostly humans. He's got some Kenku, and
Bless you.
some say he's friends with the Mind Flayer.
Oh.
Mind
okay.
Flayer.
Those tentacle guys always
Check
think
for
together.
those.
Okay, I think I'm good with my questions. Anything from Josh, Karen? You guys got anything?
No. Not
I think-
really.
I think I'm mostly good. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I would need before we set off to fight the sewers.
Okay, so let me. I'm gonna go back in character real quick. Just be like, so, folks, gonna be honest with you. This talk of sewers and leaping down any manhole you find it's a little bit makes me a little anxious. Is that our plan? Because it doesn't sound good.
Well, we need to find Floon, and unless we can come up with some other way to get in contact with the Xanathars, I think our best bet is to speak to some of the denizens of the sewers.
Yes,
Yeah.
I suppose.
We don't want to go in there guns blazing, but you know.
Yes.
We gotta
Maybe-
talk to some people.
I'm not familiar with Waterdeep sewers, but I know in most other cities it's a pretty lively place down there. It's not as abandoned as you think it would be.
Truth be told, I've never been in one. But maybe a good start is we head back to the warehouse we were at yesterday, and we find the nearest manhole and we head down there. Just kind of follow the trail of whoever it was that kidnapped him.
Trust me, some of the best street food you'll find in the city is in the sewers.
Does it count as street food, or is it more like underground
It's
cuisine?
sewer food.
Yeah, it's
Sewer food.
it's hipster street food. It's like underground street food.
Gotcha. They make it on their hip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good.
It's underground.
Okay,
so
so you guys are headed back over to the warehouse?
yeah, if that's okay with you guys.
Yep.
Sure.
We can maybe pick up a trail of where they went into the sewers.
Okay, so you guys head over to the area. I don't know if I switched the thing, so it'll
Yeah.
eventually load.
I can see it.
So anyways, you head over to the dock ward. Familiar sights and sounds. Most of the stuff the City Watch has left. The warehouse, it's kind of all boarded up. You can see this from the streets. And there are several manhole covers lining the street and just people out and about.
Can I quickly just look through the manhole covers and see which one looks like it's been lifted up or like used the most?
Yeah, you want to give me a perception check?
Sure. Could I argue for investigation?
You could, and you lose. No, you can do investigation.
Oh, I forget the command for it.
If you click on your, I guess you don't really care.
I have it on here. Yeah.
If you just click on,
Or you
it,
can click
I
to
think
roll it.
rolls. Yeah.
All right. Well, 13 anyways.
13. Okay, so 2 of the manhole covers are like really ground in with dirt and muck, and then one of them, actually I should say all 3 are like that, covered in whatever, but one of them on top of the manhole cover, all the muck is rotated, so it doesn't
So it-
line up with the muck around the edge.
Mhm.
And so you think someone's used that pretty recently.
Well, looks to me like this might be the entrance to their hideout or someone else's hideout, but I think if we're looking for tracks, this might be the way to go.
Yes, this looks like this is the one now. Before we head in there, 2 questions. Which of us is the slyest, the stealthiest, and which one of that is going to be heading in first?
I am not stealthy in the slightest.
I'm not
But you are-
stealthy, but I look like I belong anywhere.
suppose my size gets me in trouble once again. I guess
Yes.
I'll be going first.
You are the smallest, after all.
That's true. I also would not be much help lifting this heavy cover.
Truth be told, I don't think any of us are strong as we should be.
Okay, so perhaps you two lift it up, and I'll slowly make my way down.
Sure.
That's good.
Okay, so you guys enter the sewers. What's everyone's vision situation?
No dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have
double-
a lantern.
60 feet.
Okay, because it is dark in the sewers, so you need dark vision or light source.
Yeah, I'm double checking real quick, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have any dark vision or dim vision.
Okay, so
Also, once we go into the sewers, I am going to try to don my Xanathar costume.
copy. So you guys make your way down into the sewers, Karen. You can see it's not like full of water, it's just like a slow sluice of water down there. Do you guys want to light a lantern? Do you want Karen to look for you?
I can look around first. Let me look around initially.
Okay, so a putrid stream flows along this sewer tunnel, which leads in two directions. In one direction, you see a tiny symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk, a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from its circumference.
Quick question. Any of you know how many tentacles the holder has?
I believe it's 9 eye stalks. Or 8 eye stalks and 1 main eye. I could be wrong.
I guess we follow the symbol. There's nothing else.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Also, friends, it might be relevant for our future endeavors, but just so you know, I can communicate with you telepathically. So, if we're ever in a situation where you don't want to speak out loud, feel free to relay a message to me, and I can relay it to where you need.
It's a hell of a party trick.
Yeah, you haven't told us this before?
I try not to share this information freely.
We spent 2 days together and nearly got killed together, and now you decide to reveal this to us?
Once I can't be friends with somebody until we've been in a situation where we've almost died together.
Okay.
If everyone knew I could do this, it would be less effective.
Okay, folks, I don't know about you, but I can't see shite down here. What's the plan?
All right, I'll move up. I'll lead us, since I can see a little bit more.
Can I at least see like figures in front of me?
Yeah, can you not see anything right now?
No, I can see that, but I mean in world,
Okay.
like I can follow somebody in front of me.
Yeah, I would say your vision's gotten like accustomed to it, not as well as dark vision or anything, but
Okay.
you
You
can
can
kind
see
of make
movements.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think right now, just to say it, my preference is we don't light anything. We
Yes.
rely on
You, like,
Lazarus.
hold on to the back of my cloak or
Yeah.
something,
Yep.
and I'll lead you guys.
So
we're going towards the symbol.
Yes. So after an hour following the signs through the tunnels, you come to a three-way intersection where a ladder leads up into a stone shaft capped by circular metal cover. One of the familiar chalk symbols is marked on the wall nearby, and floating near the symbol is a spherical, grapefruit-sized creature with a bulging central eye and 4 stumpy eye stalks. It bars its teeth at you. Bares its teeth. Bars its teeth? Bears. Bears. Beats. Battlestar Galactica.
Can I try communicating with the beast, or approaching it with good nature? Not attacking, but speak to it, essentially.
1 second.
And
Address it.
I'll quickly communicate to both of you telepathically. If this is part of the Xanathar's defense system, it might be good to hide yourself as new recruits.
Okay, so what are you trying to do, Karen?
I just want to approach it and talk to it, not engage in combat necessarily.
And how would you do that?
I'll move about 10 feet away and say, "Hello there. We are new recruits, and we're sent into the sewers. Would you mind guiding us to the right room, please?"
So it's just going to look at you and then screech at an extremely high-pitched sound, and then it's going to attack.
That's not good. That's not good, folks.
Maybe this is part of the initiation.
I hope not. Am I unarmed, or do I have time to pull my weapons?
You'll have time to pull your weapon.
Okay.
Is that why does it look like a baby beholder?
That's just what it is.
Is it really?
It's not a full beholder. If it was a full beholder, we'd be dead before we saw it.
Yeah, this is grapefruit sized. Although it seems bigger than a grapefruit. I guess not. Okay.
Watermelon size.
If you go to the combat tracker, you guys can roll for initiative.
You'll have to.
Where is combat tracker?
The
the
second
fist.
one. The fist, yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Ah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, great.
Nailed it.
It's like last
Bothus,
time.
it is your turn.
Can we talk real quick about what's? I can't. It's still really dark, right?
Yes.
What is that gonna do to me?
I think you and Josh actually, there is a torch over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes.
I forgot I had it in this scene. So that's giving off some light, but I'm actually going to have you at disadvantage.
There is also, for like dim light and stuff like that, they'd get cover, I believe is how D&D uses it.
Yeah,
so it would
I
be
could
like
do that.
+2 or +4 to AC.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, I'll do something like a mix of that. So it's easier than doing disadvantage.
Here's what I want to do. I want to move up here. I want to
Okay.
cast. It's. You said the torch is over here.
Yeah, can you see it or no?
No, I see the light
light. I
source.
can't see the but
Yeah.
I can see the circle light.
But it's okay. So I'm right here. That's within 30 feet. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to grab the torch and bring it towards the animal in a threatening way.
Okay.
I don't think I need to roll for that or anything. And Mage Hand I think is 10 pounds, which I think is 10 pounds.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
So it's basically, it's going to do like what I said. It's going to grab the torch, bring it towards the animal, and wave it in front of it, almost like you're trying to scare it off.
Okay, so you wave it at it, and it kind of shrieks and backs up, but and then one of its eye stalks just swats the torch onto the ground.
But the torch
front of
is, okay, but just to be clear, that means we don't have disadvantage anymore, right? Because it's now lit all around the creature?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, that's my, let me just make sure. So Mage Hand, it's a full action. Okay, that's my turn.
Nice.
Cool. Next up is the Gazer,
Easier.
and he is going to... Oh man, I gotta look at these actions quick. Just pull it up. I inputted all this stuff, and then... Man, I spent 4 hours inputting some stuff, and then the thing didn't save, and I was very upset.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, I put all of the NPCs from the Yawning Portal stats in, so I didn't want to deal with it, and then nothing. Okay, so it is going to... Oh, wow. It's going to shoot its magical eye rays at Lazary, right in front of her. Choosing... Sorry.
I have my shield
so he-
and scimitar.
So he's going to shoot a frost ray at you, Lazary.
Okay.
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Which is going to be your dexterity plus its modifier. Just going to roll a d20.
Okay.
Just realized the sewer music is not playing.
Is there a lot of burbling?
It's quiet, so.
Okay, so I rolled 13.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you rolled a 13. Oh, d20.
Oh, it's,
so
plus my
plus-
modifier, so it's 12. Actually.
Oh, you have a -1?
Yeah.
Close
Uh-oh.
one. So you didn't take any damage, but he is also going to shoot a fear ray at you. So I need you to take a wisdom saving throw.
Mm. 11.
Copy. So... Okay, you are currently frightened until the start of his next turn. Which Josh, can you look up what frightened means?
So
With that?
you have to use your full turn to run as far as ways you can from him.
Gotcha.
Or your full movement to run as far away as you can from him, and you have disadvantage on attacks. I'll look it up though, just to make sure.
Does that... I forget, what's the turn order in 5th edition? Can you attack... Oh, well, it's not her turn. But it's a good question to ask anyways. Can you split your move?
No. Well, do you mean like in terms of move, attack, and move?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do that, as long as it's your turn.
Okay. Tree Troll says throw a ham at it. Which, you know,
Throw
there's
a ham at it.
probably sewage down here.
So a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within its line of sight. And, oh, sorry, I was looking at something else. The frightened creature cannot willingly move closer to its source of fear. So you can do whatever you want, but you just have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it, and you can't move towards it.
Okay, so it's only
Okay.
until its turn. So it's just gonna affect one of your turns, Karen.
Okay. Okay. Would I still be able to attack from the distance I'm at?
Well, it's not your turn, though.
Yeah.
When it is my turn, I'm just thinking.
If you have like some type of ranged attack or something.
Okay, so next up, Rolthek, it is your turn.
Real quickly, do I know anything about gazers in terms of, are they intelligent or are they like mindless? I imagine they're intelligent.
You want to do a nature check or history?
Sure. Could I do history?
Yeah.
Alright. There'll be a... I don't know what that roll is. I clicked on history, and it said 1920. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. 1d... Oh, maybe it rolled at disadvantage? Or at advantage?
Yeah, I think it did.
I'll just do a regular roll.
Weird.
6.
You don't know much about gazers. They kind of
Alright.
just look like tiny beholders.
I'm going to assume that because it looks like Beholder's intelligent, it's guarding for the Zentharum, because I'm assuming they're related. I'll step up to it into the light, and wearing my Zentharum outfit with my Zentharum tattoos, maybe. I don't know if Zentharums have tattoos. I will plead with it. Stop! These are the new recruits. I'm taking them to be initiated. Trying to just convince them I'm part of the Xanathar group.
And it's not going to do much else.
What if I hear that, could I try to telepathically communicate with it, saying the same thing?
You can try.
I'll try. And just say the exact same thing telepathically.
And it seems to be getting even angrier.
Alright. And I'll tell my friends, alright, this thing can't be reasoned with.
Okay, is that your turn?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Awesome. Lazary, it is your turn.
Alright, well, since I can't get any closer, I'm actually gonna move. Whoops. I'm gonna move kinda past Rolthek over here. And I'm actually gonna pull out a small dagger and try and throw it at the creature.
Okay. Throw your small dagger. What is that?
'Cause I'm afraid now.
Attack roll. Do you know what the small dagger is to hit?
Proficiency plus dex. Or strength, your choice.
I could do strength. I don't know what to hit.
So it should be just your proficiency plus your strength modifier on a d20.
Okay.
What is it?
Rolled a 4.
4.
So
Well, I rolled a 2 plus 2.
You throw the knife, and it you feel it slip out of your hand. It's wet with some sort of putrid gunk, and it just clatters to the ground next to the gazer. And that's your turn.
Did it scare him?
Yeah. No, it did not scare him. Bofus, it is your turn now.
Okay. I'm going to step here. And I'm going to say, I'm getting sick of this little bloody screecher. Accent changed again. And then I'm going to attack him with my rapier. And that is a 20. Yeah, not a nat 20 to hit.
Okay, 20 to hit, that's a hit.
And it's
then
4 damage, so it rolls the
4
damage
damage.
with it.
Copy. Nice. 4 damage.
And then give me a second. I'm just gonna look at my spells. I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. It's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Moving on to the Gazer's turn.
Hi.
It is going to scream, "New recruits! New recruits! New recruits!" And then it is going to bite Bofus.
Do it.
So let me do a little...
Not too hard though.
Oh, you're an idiot, Will. Yeah, I don't know why. For all these attacks, it's rolling twice. I don't know if I turned something on. That's going to be a 9 to hit.
That is a miss.
So he's going to go to try to chomp your arm, and he's going to just completely miss while screaming new recruit. And Rolthek, it is your turn.
All right.
And Karen,
Well-
you're no longer frightened. Lazarus.
Okay. I actually have a question. Weren't we supposed to be... Are we supposed to be level 2?
No,
Not yet?
not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
At some point during the session, I think he
Gotcha.
said.
Okay.
Well, this thing clearly can't be reasoned with. It's worse than the Kenkus, and I'm going to raise my arm and point it in a gun-like fashion and shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Hot.
It's very hot. And I think that's a +5. $20 to hit.
That is a hit.
And 10 damage.
And
10 force damage.
it the Eldritch Blast flies through the air, smashes into this gazer, explodes in sparks of Eldritch Fury, and when it dissipates, there is nothing left.
Bloody little
You have
creature.
defeated the gazer.
Well, this is going well so far.
Where was the symbol? Like where in this scene?
It was
Next to the
my
ladder, I
mouth
think.
over here.
Oh,
It's
no.
it's on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So I point at the symbol and I say, something tells me that this, and then I point at the Gazer's corpse, and this mean we're supposed to go this way.
I think you're right. I think we're getting closer. But
Yeah,
we should be
let's go.
prepared for resistance.
Everyone okay?
Awesome.
Anyone
So
take
you
any
guys
licks?
Yeah.
You guys head down the old sewer pipe after defeating the gazer. Sorry, just let me pop everybody in the scene. So I downloaded a. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Bofus, I think I have to delete you.
Excuse me?
Got him.
What do you mean by
Just
that?
don't,
Oh,
you don't
what I have
mess
to-
well.
I was I was messing around with because I downloaded a new thing, so the areas that you see you have explored are not as dark as they were last week, so you
Oh,
can actually
okay.
see where you came from. But I have to
I can
reset.
kind of see a lot right now.
Yeah, so I just gotta reset it.
Okay.
No, I don't see anything. I just see the little,
Yeah, I see
little
the-
tube that we're in.
You can
See the
see a lot because I moved your character around, Ian.
Oh, yeah, just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta remember how to freaking reset it.
Here.
Regardless, you guys are in this tight little tube.
Mhm.
Where do you wanna go?
So, still dark. Well, actually, you know what? Sorry. Could
I feel like
I feel
we
like I
should
should,
probably light something.
well, I was thinking, can I pick up that torch that was by the geyser? Just carry that with me.
I have
Yeah,
a
you can
torch
carry that with you.
as well.
Okay.
I
All
believe
right.
I have a lantern as well.
So I'm carrying the torch that the geyser had. Not the geyser had, but that was by the geyser.
If he's carrying a torch, I'm also just gonna light a lantern for my own sake, just in case we separate.
Yeah, that works. I don't know why this won't let me reset it, but it doesn't really matter. Do not want that. Okay. Sorry, let me get on track here. Okay. So the main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub. So as you guys move, are you guys moving down?
Yes.
Yeah, I think slowly,
I'm
not quite
going first.
stealthy, but you know.
Okay. The main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits carved into the outer walls, directly across from each other. Two passages continue on the north and south. The stone door is set in the back of the wall, and a stone ledge to the west. So when you guys reach this little circular room, which I'm going to move you guys over here, you hear so there's two arrow slits. There's one right here, one over here.
So
Okay.
one north, one south.
Got it.
So you hear behind one of them a little goblin voice going, "Oh, so you're the new recruits? Did the geyser give you a little trouble?"
Oh, it did. A little loud.
Yes.
Yeah, he
No
never
more than
listens
I
to me.
remember.
He'll be back in 20 minutes usually it takes.
Sorry, did you move our characters? Because I'm still seeing the same scene. And I can't move anything.
Oh, are
me
you at the
try-
circle?
No, let me try refreshing real quick.
Oh yeah, it still has you on the sewer crossroads. Yeah, it should.
Alright,
pull you into-
sorry, continue.
So yeah, he says that. Move down the hallway and you'll get to the entrance, and you can make yourselves at home at the bunks.
Okay, much obliged.
Thank you, I'll drop them off.
So I think we carefully make our way down this hallway, but I would love a description of everything.
Yeah. So the door I was talking about is right next to you.
Okay.
Right there.
You said steel door?
Yep. It's a big
Okay.
steel door. And then, oh sorry, stone door. Stone
Oh,
door.
okay, gotcha.
And then further down, sorry, I'm Q1 here. Further down, the passage continues south, and there's a faint glimmer of light coming from the south. But you can't quite tell what it
I
is.
don't know if I'm supposed to. I can see past those two doors, even though they're closed.
Yeah,
Or are
I
they
know.
open?
Something's. I think this door might be open. Yeah, it was open.
Yeah.
Something's up with the lighting. I don't know what they did wrong this time.
Okay, so let's just keep going south.
Yeah, let's keep heading down.
Okay, so as you guys head south, there's this. As you can see, there's tiny little squeezed wall. I don't even know what you would call that. Nook, yes.
Crevice.
Loading area.
Let me get over to where it is.
Bofus, you should go in there.
Might have to.
We'll
Peruse?
cover for you. We'll make sure
Yeah.
nobody's
No,
coming
no.
down the hall.
Yeah, I'll block
Peruse?
it up after you so no one can get in or
I'll
out.
stand over here.
no sneaking till the ruse is up. You hear? We're new recruits.
Yeah, this is working out well for us so far.
Yeah.
I didn't get shot by those arrow slits, so I'm happy.
Okay, so that's a narrow little passage. I don't know. You'd have to really squeeze in to go through. Is that what we're doing? We're squeezing?
No. We're
No,
gonna
I
keep
think
going
we're
down the
continuing
hallway.
on where
No.
the guy directed us.
Okay. He directed you to the stone door.
Yep.
Oh, to the
Oh,
stone door.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is
so
back
let's
up.
go back up.
Sorry, I thought he said down the hallway. Okay, so let's knock or open the stone door.
Yeah, so you open the stone door, leads into a tiny little room. You see, but behind at the end of the hallway, there's another arrow slit, and you see another goblin behind there. Not the one who was talking to you.
Hello, new recruits.
Yeah, through the next door, and then you can make your way to the living area.
Thank you.
As we're passing by, I'll just say, "Has seen anything interesting lately?"
I just brought in that Floon guy, or sorry, Raynar guy.
Oh, that's
Raynar,
a big
you-
catch.
You
What
don't
that-
mean the former lord, do you?
No, the former lord's son.
Oh, it's quite a catch.
Yeah, crazy. I hope he knows where all the dragons are. Okay, so you guys can
Yeah.
head down that hallway if you want. The way you're going. Yep.
Is it a dead end?
No, sorry, it goes underneath that thing.
Oh, we
That's
can't go.
I'll drag you over.
Oh, I got there.
Oh, which bunk is mine?
I got this one in the corner, so I can keep an eye out.
Okay. Let me see if this room has a description. So it's just an empty area. There's a bunch of bunks, 6 tattered straw stuffed mattresses. There's nothing of value here. There is nobody in this room except for you guys, but you do hear sounds of activity in the room next to you. There's a little thin wooden door that separates you from the next room.
Can I put my ear up against the door just to listen in a little bit to the chatter that I hear?
Yeah. Just roll a perception check for me.
$14.
14. Okay, so in the other room, you hear. 2 seconds. You hear like stacking and like people pushing furniture, wood moving, scraping. You hear no, not there. Just put some blankets at the bottom of the door. Quick, come on. No, it's not the door you're listening through. It's just occurring in that room.
Guys, I think something's going on next door.
Well, I think we should knock twice, walk through, and say we're new recruits. Seems to be working.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay, so I knock. Yeah,
Or
go ahead.
you want to knock?
Yeah, I'll knock. So I
Hey!
knock twice. Say, new
Hey!
recruits? We're new recruits?
Oh, you hear that? New recruits. They could probably die for us. Yeah, come on in. So you enter the room, and there's a Durgar. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Durgar.
Durgar,
Mhm.
and the bandit that Yagro was beating up at the tavern. The very first thing you guys did, Krentz,
Can I
and
roll perception, I guess, or insight real quick, just to see if he notices us, if he recognizes us?
so they are currently both facing away from you guys, stacking. He's rolling up straw beds and shoving them at the bottom of the door, and the other guy's stacking up furniture at the door. So neither of them are facing you.
Are they barricading the door, or they're just stacking stuff?
They seem to be trying to barricade the door. You're not quite sure.
Okay.
But they're arguing with each other of how to do whatever they're trying to do.
Okay. Well, what's going on,
Seems
fellas?
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, there's just and as he's saying, he turns around and sees the three of you, and he goes, "Hey, aren't two of you the guys from that tavern brawl? You didn't even... What? You joining up the Xanathar now?"
Yeah, we need the money.
Yeah.
We heard this is the best, most fair, and profitable outfit in town.
They seemed capable.
Yeah. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. Can you... You know what?
I'll roll persuasion.
Yeah, can you roll persuasion?
Okay, here we go.
Can I help him?
Sure. You can roll advantage.
Okay, rolling twice. That is a 17.
Okay, so Krentz is gonna be like, you know what? I guess that makes sense. Well, we're just trying to barricade this door. This freaking gray ooze. Gray ooze? Yeah, gray ooze is in the other room. Ate 2 of our goblins. But this guy thinks we can just stack up and barricade it. But I'm saying he's just gonna come right under the door.
What do you mean, gray ooze?
A gray ooze, gelatinous guys, eat everything,
Oh.
dissolve it.
No.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson about the oozes. Never get close.
Well, who
Yeah,
else
you'll
is
fall in
here?
love.
Who else is in danger? Is anybody else around that can help us out?
Nah, the big guy and that tentacly man are in the other room. They're putting the iron on Raynar.
Oh, that's no good.
Why don't you just use the ooze to intimidate Raynar?
I can't control the ooze, you moron.
You control Raynar and control how close he gets to the door.
Yes? Put Raynar in front. He'll get a little scared, I promise.
Yeah, well, I think they're handling it pretty well. His screams have been pretty loud.
Do we hear any screams?
You haven't heard screams since you got here.
Well, you know, I used to, I come from a long line of interrogators. If you wanted to give me a few minutes with Raynar, I'm sure I could get him to speak.
Hey, listen, I'm not the one in charge. You can go talk to... Oh, God. What's his name? Grumshar. He's in the other room. Through that door.
Which door? Sorry, I'm losing track.
The bottom one, I think.
The bottom one.
So they're barricading the top, and
Correct.
bottom door is where he said Xanathar went.
Where he said Raynar is being tortured.
Okay.
Xanathar's not here.
Oh, okay.
Should we
This
go
is just
through
like
the-
a gang hideout, not a...
But who did he? I thought he said the big guy. Who did he say was in the other room? He said big guy.
The big guy is torturing him with that tentacly dude.
Oh, technically, dude is not Xanathar. Okay.
Could be. I'm hoping it's not a mind flayer. Because we'd be in some trouble.
Okay.
You want to go for it? You want to go talk to him?
Well, we need to save Floon.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here.
I will leave and I'll say to him, you know, the ooze is just going to eat through the door. It doesn't matter how you barricade it.
Oh,
This
come
is well-
on! You hear that as he...
It'll give
as
you
he
time though.
closes the door.
Keep stacking stuff.
Okay, so let me move you guys over here. So you come down the next hallway. Just stay there. Don't move. You come through. Do this.
Are we alone?
No. Just be alone.
Okay.
We can still communicate if you want to.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk while you were coming through the tunnel.
Well,
Feel-
also, I can like reach out and communicate with you at any time, and we can communicate telepathically if you need to. For some reason.
So I just want to say real quick, we're still in disguise. We keep that up, but we have leverage. They think they have Raynar, but we know they don't. But we also know where Raynar is. So just keep that in mind. If things get hairy, we may be able to talk our way out of this.
But yes,
Okay. So, threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall, and in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in a dingy robe stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Sorry, I gotta move these sweet boys. That's that guy. That's that guy. And that's that guy. Seated on a raised platform to the south is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet. What you all gonna do?
What hair color did Raynar have? I feel like I wrote that down somewhere.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Or Floon has blonde. I'm not sure about Raynar.
Raynar, I think, had blonde. Let me go look.
Excuse me.
Raynar. Doesn't say what Raynar's hair color is.
I would assume they look similar.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, bring them up. I'll just kind of take a step forward. Hello, these are brought new recruits for you. And we heard you had a new visitor.
Who the heck are you? Get back to the cabins. Cabins.
We don't cabins. We don't own any cabins.
Get back to the barracks.
And I say, Floon? Floon Blackmar? Is that you?
Wait, you know this guy?
Yes, it's Floon. It's my old friend Floon Blackmar. What are you doing down here? What kind of trouble did you get yourself in, friend?
What do you mean this is Floon? This is Raynar.
No. That's Floon Blackmar. We go way back. Me, him, and Volo used to hang out all the time. I'm not saying you can't hurt him, but that's definitely my friend Floon.
And the tentacled creature in the chair stands up and steps forward to the, overhang. Says, silence! Grumjar, you brought me the wrong victim. Oh, maybe. Then we should let him go. Really? No, let's just kill all of them. And
well, hold on a second. I think our new recruits have already shown their worth. Why don't you give them the opportunity to get you the right man?
I don't think you could accomplish that in the timetables we need.
Well,
I'll have you know, we saw Raynar just last night.
Oh, really? Then what color is his hair?
It's
well,
blonde.
to be fair, they wouldn't know, so say whatever you want.
I know.
It's blonde. I could see the mistake you made with Floon.
Well, it's true. Grumjar, what do you think? Oh, I mean, if we had Raynar, we could get the dragons.
Tell you what, I could supervise these new recruits in their escapades to make sure that they are following our protocol and getting the job done. Think of it as an initiation for them to prove their worth. I'm sure we could do it.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Should I do deception?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Just because, so I have the actor feat, which gives me our advantage on deception to pretend I'm someone else. So 20.
Okay, let me just check. I only say this because you're trying to lie to a creature that can read minds.
Yep.
Oh. Never mind. I'll keep myself in the dark. I was going to ask a Mind Flayer specific question, but both of us wouldn't know, and therefore I shouldn't know either.
I think I might know because my patron is a Mind Flayer-esque thing.
Oh, okay.
Let me just look.
They're basically Davy Jones, but can read minds and devour thoughts.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have him. So they seem to believe you. I'm just gonna have him roll. No, oh, don't do this to me.
Natural one.
Insight or something.
Natural one. Natural one.
This thing's making me go crazy. Stop saying I have no available spell slots. Cast it anyways. Can you do a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. Wisdom saving throw. Perfect 7. Beat that.
Just to make this a little bit easier, I will give you advantage because you succeeded the deception check.
14 in that case.
I'm just reading through this thing. I will say you pass.
Yay!
So he kind of like looks at you. Mostly because you're also trained in like mind stuff, so you can kind of push. Detect thoughts is surface layer thoughts, so you can kind of push everything down and just lie above. So he kind of looks at you, focuses his eyes, and says, "Whatever, just bring Reynard here, and I will reward you." And he grabs Grumshar by the neck and pulls him through the door, and they leave.
Quick question. I don't know if I caught it. I caught Grumshar's name. Did we catch the name of the mind flayer or no?
No, he did not say his name.
Okay.
And
Big guy is all we know him as.
through the other room, you hear a very loud, and then like a.
That's not
It
good.
was very like fast.
So Floon is still here?
Yes, Floon is on the floor. You may be dead. You're not quite sure. He's at the
Okay.
end of the room.
Is there anybody else in the room that we can see right now?
No, it is. Everyone has left.
Okay, so I walk up to Floon and I say, "Floon, old buddy, how you doing?" And then I lean down to him and I quietly whisper in his ear and I say, "Refenza Volos, we're gonna get you out of here, but you've got to play along."
Oh, thank God.
Come on, Floon, you've got yourself in some trouble. Let's see if we can go get your friend Reynard and bring him back for him, okay?
Okay.
And then unless there's anything else you guys want to do, I kind of just want to backtrack out of here.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I think we've accomplished what we needed to come here for, so
Okay, and then right
Just
before we
play
leave, yeah,
on
right,
the same way out, do the same thing we're doing.
right before we leave, I just say, remember, we're new recruits. We've been given a mission by Grumshar and the big guy to go find Reynard, and Floon here is our hostage that we're gonna help us find. Okay, that's the
Our
story.
bargaining tip.
Sure.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Will, I don't know how you want to do this. I don't think we're doing anything other than just flat out leaving.
So you're gonna go out the way you came?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully they got that ooze under control.
Yeah. So you guys head out the way you came. The first bedroom you come to, there is just a gray ooze still working its way through the door, and they're kind of trying to still stack stuff up against it, but they're not paying attention to what else is in the room, so you can easily get past them. And then work your way through, and the goblins don't even stop you. They're just relaxing, hanging out. You have the feeling that if they don't really do protection, because the only people who know about this place are the people who know what the marks mean. So
Right. As we're leaving, I'll kind of say offhandedly to the people trying to barricade the door, you'd be better off trying to barricade it with some type of base. That acid will just eat through that door.
and he's just like, it's all about the base, and then that's a great timely reference. And then they keep just stacking up more furniture as it melts away. And yeah, you guys go back through where the gazer was. Still nothing there. And you make your way back out onto the Waterdeep streets.
Okay, Floon. We've come for you Raynar is safe for now, but we've got to get you back to the portal. Get you to Volo. Make sure Raynar is safe. Are you okay, friend?
Get a couple pints in him, he'll be fine.
Yes, let's go. So I think we head back to the Yawning Portal with Floon in tow.
Okay. So you guys head back to the Yawning Portal. As you enter, Volo sees you guys, stands up, runs over. He goes, Floon! He goes, oh my god, you didn't give him anything to help him out? And so he, like, carries him over to a seat and, like, gives him a health potion.
He was helping with our disguise.
And Floon kind of wakes up. He's like, oh, what is happening? And he kind of explains the situation. And Floon says he remembers being so wasted that night and walking out that he and Raynar were kidnapped, but he really doesn't remember anything else because he's been so low HP. Yeah, so they're kind of just sitting there. And Volo comes over to you guys and says, thank you for saving Floon. I brought him to a bed upstairs. I think he'll be all right. And he's exactly what I need from him, but I'll discuss that later. I'm assuming you would like your reward. What was it again I promised you?
I believe you gave us 10 gold pieces each up front and then 100 each on delivery.
That's correct. That's what I have.
Yeah, about that.
Pardon me?
I confess that I have but few coins to spare. You know, the Volo's guide isn't as selling as well as I.
Excuse me?
But never let it be said that Volo reneges on a promise. Follow me to present something much more allow me to present something much more valuable. And he holds out a scroll tube. The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership, and I'll arrange a meeting with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
Could I perhaps roll insight to see if he believes this to be as valuable as he declares it?
Yeah.
Insight 7. Seems good to me.
Yeah, seems good. Anything else?
Well,
You know, it is a good idea. I just realized we may have talked about the Yawning Portal in front of Big Guy and Grimshar, so perhaps it's good that we stay elsewhere for a little while.
Ah, good. Then I shall set up a meeting with the magistrate at once.
and could I suggest that you keep both Raynar and Floon indoors for the next couple days? There might be some
yes.
people looking for them.
We have much work to do anyways, which I will be able to bring you in on soon enough. And so he asks you guys to follow him, and he sets up a meeting with Kylan Silmerhill, who is a magistrate, and this is all throughout the day. Brings you to the courthouse. And they do a transfer of deed, rendering the new ownership official. And there's an estate transfer tax of 25 gold pieces, which then Volo kind of looks over at you guys and goes, well, it is your property now.
Well, Volo,
Alright then.
Halfsies?
I'll throw in.
Oh, sorry, that was towards Volo. I say halfsies, Volo?
Oh, I couldn't tarnish my reputation like that.
So you will go halfsies.
No.
Okay, how about let's throw in 8 from each of you, and I'll throw in 9.
Sure, don't forget we have all the gold from the other day selling all those paintings.
We do have a lot of gold.
That's true. I'll throw in my 9.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright.
Because I think we already split the other stuff.
Yeah, we already have.
Yeah.
We already have like 375 gold each.
Hi, Cyberlong. Thanks for joining. You don't necessarily have to go watch the first one. You could keep watching this one and watch it later. It's not super story heavy.
Yeah.
We'll give you a quick catch up. Basically, we've been running around trying to find this guy, and we just found him, and now we're reaping our reward. We finished our first quest.
Woohoo! Awesome. So you guys, I'll get to the estate in a second here. So you are now somewhat good friends of Volo, Floon, and Raynar. Feel free to call upon them whenever you want while you're in Waterdeep. They'll be able to help you in pretty different ways. But it is always good to befriend people in Waterdeep. What else?
Wait a minute. Is this whole thing about friendship?
Yes.
I'm out.
I'm out. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, folks, for watching. And you are also all level 2 now.
Right.
Hey, seriously,
Level it up.
quick question. This property we got, does it have a cool name?
It does have a cool name.
I want to know what it is.
You unfurl the deed, and the name Troll Skull Manor
Hell
is
yeah.
at the top of the page.
That's some like real like Bokoblin Skull Breath of the Wild stuff.
Yeah.
Should we take? I don't know. Do you guys want to take a quick? When were you thinking the break? Now or?
Now works because we're heading into chapter 2.
So let
So
me.
if we just want to take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you guys can switch your character stuff over.
Yeah, but let me set it up in OBS first before we kick it over.
Oh yeah, we can do an actual break.
But if you folks are all watching, basically we're just going to take a quick break to level up, grab a little food, grab a little water, go to the bathroom. We will be back soon, I promise that. Pardon me, let me just...
Oh, my camera went wild on my screen.
So it is currently 6:17. You guys want to take a quick 13-minute break? We'll be back at 6:30 Eastern.
Sounds good to me.
We will be
Yeah.
back at 6:30 Eastern, folks.
Okay, let me
See you
just...
soon.
Bye, guys. We'll be right back.
Woo!
Hello, everybody. We're back. Everybody have a good little pee break, water break, food break?
Oh, I just stopped peeing.
Great.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you got it all out of you, buddy. So I
Drank
wanted to go through real quick. Let's flip it back over to the table. We're going to just go through real quick. We did hit level 2. So I'll kick it off just talking about what my character got. So I got 2 new spells. Well, actually, I got 1 new spell called Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is basically this, like, thunder wave that radiates from me in a 15-foot cube and affects everybody inside of it. It's one of those cool spells where even if they succeed on the saving throw, they still take half damage. And it can also push people away from me. I figured that's good. I also have Jack of all trades, which is I can add half my proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check that I make that doesn't already include it. So it's basically right now a +1 to all of my non-proficient ability checks. And this one's important for the party. I have Song of Rest. So if you or any friendly creatures who can hear you, I was doing so well there. Basically, I can play a song or make a speech during a short rest. And at the end of that short rest, anybody who can hear me can spend 1 or more hit dice. Anybody who can hear me can spend a hit dice and gain an extra 1d6 on top of the hit dice. So it's basically additional healing if people are going to heal during a short rest. That's pretty much it for me. Let's head over to Lazari. How's your level 2?
Pretty good. I am now druid level 2, so that gains me wild shape, which is essentially the ability to magically assume the shape of a beast that I've seen before, and I can use it twice. And I can also now be part of a druid circle, which grants me 1 additional spell and natural recovery, which I can regain some of my magical energy by sitting in meditation and communing with nature.
That's pretty cool. How about you, Josh? What's your level 2 looking like?
I leveled up again in Warlock, so I'm a level 2 Warlock, and with that I gained 1 new spell slot, so I have 2 spell slots now, and I gained a new spell to learn. And so the new spell I learned was Arms of Hadar, which is I will summon a circle somewhere of my choosing to basically, the way I imagine is if you've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist, a black circle will open up underneath someone, and then those little creepy arm things will come out and start slapping people in the circle. It's very creepy. And I also swapped out one of my spells from the level up and got Hellish Rebuke. So if anybody attacks me with a weapon or attack or anything like that, I can ignite them in fire and say, "Hey, stop doing that."
Oh, that's pretty neato. Quick question.
And one other thing I got was
go ahead.
The last thing I got was the invocations as a warlock. So I can now disguise self at will to turn myself into whatever I want.
That me?
Mm-hmm. And false life, so I get some temporary hit points at will.
Ooh, that's good. My question was, I should watch Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Will doesn't like it, but he's a bad person.
He doesn't like Shin Godzilla, and that's one of the greatest movies ever made. No. So he can
You should watch Full Metal.
I never said I didn't like Shin Godzilla.
And the best thing about Full Metal Alchemist is you watch it once on Brotherhood, and then you're like, "Oh, that was great. I want to watch more of that." And you watch it again on the regular one because there's 2 different versions of it.
Awesome. All right. Sorry for the aside. Just everybody loves anime. Anime's great. Okay, Will.
Space Battleship Yamato.
I'm not sure what we're doing next. We just got the deed to Troll Skull Manor. I kind of want to go over there. How you guys feeling?
Mm-hmm. I think we should go over there and see what our new abode looks like.
How about Lazari? That's what you want?
Yeah, let's do it.
I will say it's a little quick. I've only known you guys for about maybe 2 days, and we're already moving in together. But I'm comfortable and happy with it.
Oh, good.
Fingers crossed. More than one bed.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is gonna be an awkward breakup if we decide we don't like each other anymore.
Do we have a tower? Is that our place?
The one I just boxed?
Yeah.
That is your place.
It has a tower?
So there's these two roads. There's a north road, a south road, and the alleyway behind all these buildings is Troll Skull Alley.
Cool.
You will become fairly intimate with Troll Skull Alley. On it is Troll Skull Manor, your new premises. Also, there's a store. I'm just going to run through these store names. There's the Bent Nail. There's they offer wooden weapons, shields, and they craft wooden sculptures and furniture. If
Maggie,
you may need furniture in the
we got a house. It's called Troll Skull Manor. Bye.
You did scare her a lot.
How many bathrooms?
Listen, woman, I'm describing the alley first.
playing
There's
Windows.
the Steam and Steel, which is, as you can guess, they have metal weapons, armor, all sorts of stuff. There's Corellan's Crown, non-magical herbal remedies, so things that don't work, and potions. Tiger's Eye, they is a detectives agency, like a private eye. There's the Bookworm's Treasure, which is a bookstore, all sorts of books. And then there is the good old sewer access, right next to Ian's mouse there. You can access the sewers. I'm not sure I was supposed to tell you that one, but I read it anyways.
I got a question.
You have a
Will.
question? Go for it.
Yeah. The bathroom question brought up something that I'm really curious about.
Yes.
I've never asked this before, and now I'm very curious. In D&D, is there plumbing, or is it still like a bedpan situation where we throw things out the window?
No, you
I
just
think-
you do
well,
it on
you
the
and Chamber
ground.
Pot.
You do it on the ground and then you magic it away.
That's true.
Like in
That's
Harry
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's probably somewhat chamber pot situation, but I believe D&D has plumbing because of like dwarven engineering. And this place has sewers and all that sort of stuff, so I
That's true.
believe there is plumbing.
I'm
at
still
least
gonna
through
throw it
the
out the window.
Yes, still throw it
plumbing.
out the window.
Yeah.
Anyways, two troll. I'm assuming you guys are going to Troll Skull Manor, and by assuming I mean you are going there, and I'm going to describe things to you.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So let's just see. The once illustrious tavern sticks out like a sore thumb among the well-maintained buildings surrounding it. 4 stories tall and 12 years ago. The boasting 4 stories tall and boasting balconies, a turret, and 5 chimneys. The abandoned building was once one of the grandest in Troll Skull Alley. The double doors on the eastern terrace of the building are heavily chained and rusting padlock dangles from the iron handles. An old sign is mounted above the doorway, although one of the chains has come loose and it now hangs precariously. The words Troll Skull Manor are etched into the wood. On the north side of the building, there's a narrow set of stairs leading to the second floor doorway, which is also chained and locked.
But we have the key.
And that's it. You guys are now outside the manor. I don't know if this loaded for everyone yet, but
Almost.
Almost
you're outside
there.
the manor, and you have the key to get inside.
I didn't know
Time
this
to
entire
Tina
time.
Turner.
I was supposed to
speak.
have 2 cantrips this entire time, and I never had selected any.
Oof.
Wow.
You got this for
Cantrip.
lately.
Magic
Wait.
missile. Magic missile's a cantrip, right?
No, it's a level 1.
Oh.
Lightning bolt.
Or firebolt.
I
Firebolt.
open the door.
You, Ian Gibson.
No.
You
Both
both
is-
is twice foot.
Both is twice foot.
Open the door. So
Open the door.
pop you
Hello.
guys in here. So
This is a
first
tavern.
floor. Tap room. Stepping inside, the scent of pungent mildew and sour beer hits your nostrils immediately. The large tap room is furnished with several broken tables and chairs in an L-shaped bar. An old dusty hearth inhabits the north side of the room. Black ash has spilled from the hearth, and small vermin footprints are scattered around the floor. Shattered glass and broken shelves surround the bar, and behind it is a padlocked hatch to the basement and a pantry to the south. 2 large metal hooks adorn the wall behind the bar, although whatever was once hung is no longer there.
Are we bar owners now? Because it certainly looks like it.
There's certain. Well, we don't know if it's a bar we're opening yet, but
Flying
sorry.
across the room, a beer bottle shatters above the door frame above you.
well, it's haunted. I'm leaving.
Oh, who goes there? Is that another drunkard?
No response.
No response.
Well, I think we're the owners of a haunted bar at this point.
Well, there could be somebody hiding around, and I walk up to the bar and I like peek my head over the bar.
Nothing.
Hello, anybody here? Where did the beer bottle come from? In what direction?
You didn't quite see. It just flew.
Let's search the place and see if there's anybody here.
Okay. What do you tell me who's going where?
I want to stay around the bar area, so I'm gonna be like doing this stuff.
You said there was a second floor?
Yes, there are stairs. What are the stairs?
Maybe through the door?
No one clicked on that. I believe they are.
That's some good mead.
I just checked. I have a map. Check the map. Let me check the map.
It's a map. It's a map. Sorry, I'll climb up to the chimney to the second floor.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're the outside stairs.
In that case, I'll go outside and look at go that way. The second floor.
Yeah, because this. Yeah. Okay. So.
I'll leave the
You wanna
basement
go
to
to-
braver beings.
Okay. So I'll send you up to the second floor. Bofus. Okay, I'm gonna do Bofus first.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes over to the. So you're behind the bar, so you can kind of
Yeah.
see that pantry.
Yep.
Or is that the kitchen?
Pantry to the south.
Yeah, boy. So pantry rank smells emanate from the pantry, broken casks and crates leaning against the stone wall. Just more footprints from little vermin, stuff like that. And then further back behind that, there's a kitchen, 2 heavy iron stoves, water damage, cabinets all broken. There's a long abandoned bird's nest, and you hear stools shifting back in the other room as you're looking into the pantry.
Okay, so I head back to the main room and I say, hello? Anybody there?
No response, but stools have clearly been all moved around.
Lazary, did you see anybody?
No. I thought I saw something.
Oh,
Where am I?
weirdness.
Wait, where are you?
Cyberlong, we use Foundry. It's working out really well.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you guys? Cause
I'm behind the bar.
oh, I see.
Bofus
you.
is right there.
Wait, but where is
He's on the second
Bofus?
floor.
Oh, I'm on the, yeah.
So Josh, the outside staircase leads up into a large common room. A subtle scent of pipe smoke still lingers here, alluding to the late nights of card playing, drinking, and gentlemen's merriment. Gross. Hooks and nails on the wall suggest that many paintings used to hang in this room. A frayed, musty carpet adorns the center of the room, as well as several small broken tables and stools.
Yeah, I'll kind of take a quick look around and then maybe go towards what I think is the owners, like the office. And I'm gonna go to the northern door.
Okay,
Open
you
it
want
up.
to go through?
Yeah.
So you are in the den. Light floods from the cobweb-barred windows.
I think you might move me.
all sorts of stuff. You can just see down onto the street because you're at the front of the building. And not much else though.
Okay. I'll just continue looking around and exploring these different rooms.
Okay. Yeah, so basically you guys can explore most of the house. I'm just going to reveal it.
Can I go up? I want to go upstairs.
Yeah, just give me like this. Figure. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That should do it. There you go.
Whoa! Okay, I see it now.
So you guys can explore the whole place. Mostly it's a very run-down tavern. Things need to be repaired. If you intend on using it in any sort of way, you need to fix this place up.
Can I go down to the basement?
The basement, yeah, you guys, one of your keys unlocks the basement, and you can head down.
This guy's place has 5 floors. This is great.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I think we need to set up a little side business.
Can I search through the barrels and the boxes, or the boxes here that are in the corner?
Yeah, there's nothing. It's just old empty boxes. Any food or alcohol that would have been there is long dried up and drank.
Okay. I'm assuming that it's going to be like that for the rest of the house, right? That we don't need to investigate things.
Correct. Yeah. So you go to every room and just check stuff out, and it's mostly just cobwebs everywhere, broken furniture, nothing's working, holes in the roof, shattered windows, all sorts of stuff.
Gotcha.
It's in a terrible state of repair.
What is Garrett's?
That's like the attic, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So I want to talk with everybody, so maybe we could just gather up back in the bar area.
Yeah, that works.
So I say, I don't want to raise any alarm, but I think this place may be haunted. Twice now I've heard noises and clear indications that something's happened, but there's been nobody there.
You don't think it's just the wind?
Maybe the wind could throw a beer bottle across the room, but it certainly won't move a bunch of stools. You see? And I point at the ground, and you can see like the dust marks where the stools were moved. I say, there was nobody in this room when that happened, but I heard it
Along
happen.
with the dust marks, you just see written in the dust, "Clean me."
Was that there before?
No, you just see it
No.
now. You notice it
I
now.
didn't write that.
What's that?
Well, maybe that can add some character to the bar. Maybe we could like name it the bar after that.
Let me
Make it,
ask
like,
you
our
something.
thing.
Just a bit of a question. Why would a ghost want to be cleaned, but a house would want to be cleaned? Maybe the house is haunting itself. What do you
was the
say?
name of the bar previously, or the manor?
It's the Troll Skull Manor.
Troll Skull.
How much money we got between the three of us? My guess is about a little less than
Almost 1,000, I believe. Yeah, over
Yeah.
1,000.
Over
What do-
1,000.
What do you say? What do you say? All of us need some money, and here we have a tavern. What do you say we pay somebody to come in and clean this up, and maybe we see if Floon wants to run a bar. It seems like he was always hanging out in the tavern.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I believe we're far enough away from the Yawgmoth, or the Yawgmoth. What was it? The Yawning Portal?
Yawning Portal.
Yawning Portal.
Yawning Portal
the
that.
Yawgmoth.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Yawning
that's
Portal
true.
that I don't think he would view us as a threat to their business.
That's true.
Probably be able to.
What if we open this as a potions bar?
What do you mean by
Well-
potions bar?
We can produce our own potions. Instead of
Oh.
serving ale, we serve potions.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. I like that. So I think what
Ding
we need.
dong.
Oh, maybe that's what we need. And I go and I
Oh,
answer.
the doorbell! The doorbell works.
Our
Ding
doorbell.
dong.
Okay, so I answer the door. Hello?
Outside the door, you see a little halfling with mutton chops and great bushy eyebrows. Well, hello! Welcome to the neighborhood! I just
Hello.
wanted to stop by and introduce myself. I'm Broxley Fairkettle, and he shoves his hand into your gut and into your hand and just shakes your hand. I'm from the Fellowship of Innkeepers. It looks like Volo has given up on his little tavern project. Are you the new owners?
We are. Come on in. I'm Bofus Twicefoot. These are my companions and adventurers,
Oh, wow.
Leslie, Laura, and Rolthek.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of I'll raise an eyebrow at him. Is like, is the Bar Owners Association kind of like the HOA?
No, not at all. We're just one of the many guilds here in Waterdeep. The Fellowship of Innkeepers are very perfect. Anyways, have you had the chance to call your local guild reps to have them look at these costs for repairs here? I mean, I can see straight through the roof.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Also,
We're not
Could
sure.
use a bit of a cleaning. Do you have any recommendations on
oh,
the
so
cleaning?
many. Just want you to know, if you want to run a tavern here, you'll need to be a member of the Fellowship of Innkeepers, of course. I'd be happy to offer my assistance with contacting reps to come out and bid for repair after your membership is paid. Obviously, that's 250 gold pieces up front.
Excuse
I'm
me?
sure you're capable of doing the work yourself, and there is technically no law against it, but I'd remind you that there are many unions in Waterdeep, and they'd kill you.
Well,
Any questions?
so you're telling us that if we don't join your union, that there'll be some problems for us?
Oh,
if we
no. If you don't join my guild, it's just, you should probably join it. That way you can get your license to run a tavern in Waterdeep. Otherwise, you'll just be arrested.
Well, and this
well.
is above board through the principality of
Oh,
Waterdeep,
yes.
not through your own.
This is the Waterdeep. I'm from the Fellowship of Innkeepers.
Truth be told, Broxley, we're not quite sure what we're going to use the building for. Tavern was certainly an option, and I'm sure we'll be in contact with you if we do decide on that avenue, but there's other ways we could do it. You know, it could be a library, it could be a museum, it could be, you know, a local attraction. We're looking into the options. A casino,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Well, just here's my business card. Just send me a little bird. I know all the different guild masters here. The Butchers Guild, the Brewers Guild. I know them all. So be happy for a fair price to help you out here. But for now, I'll just get on my way. Ta-ta.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. And I, push him out the door.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll be straight with you two. I hate that man.
I think we're being swindled, but there is a tavern keeper that we know, Dernan. Maybe we should ask him what he knows about this guild.
Yes.
Yes.
Ding dong.
Another guild, I bet. Yes, hello. Who is it?
You open the door and you see a male Eluskan commoner, and he's old and gruff. And he just says, "So you're the pieces of crap that Volo sold this tavern to. I'll have you know that my tavern's gonna out-tavern your tavern, you son of biscuit-eating butt farts." And he pulls the door closed and walks away.
Okay, I want to open the door again and I say, "Excuse me, are you a member of the Tavern Keepers Guild?
Of course I am.
How much was your entry fee?"
It's 10 gold pieces a year.
I know it.
We were being grifted.
Oh, what's your name? Just for future reference.
And the name of your bar? Or your tavern?
I'm Emic Froon, and don't forget it.
And where and what is the name of your tavern?
Froon's Brews. Sorry, I'm just reading it for the first time.
I'm sure you'll be healthy competition.
Yeah, well, you guys can go bleep yourselves.
Oh, you censor yourself. That's handy for a PG-13 stream.
I don't want to get arrested.
Is that a lot?
So it sounds like 10 gold a year is the membership fee. I don't know about you, but that seems a lot easier for me to pay.
So that is what I read the wrong thing. I did it wrong.
Oh, it's only 10.
I have a chart. It's 250 gold pieces for all guild licenses and contract. but it's
Wait.
10 per guild.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
10 per guild per year. Okay. Let's kill him anyways.
Yeah.
Let's have
You deserve
dinner.
I think we can bargain with him. You know, maybe we can get a fairer price on the entry fee.
I definitely think the potions idea is great.
Yeah. Makes us different.
Yeah, and I think the second floor should be gambling hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if we're gonna do these grand ideas, I think the first thing we need to do is get somebody to clean this place and fix anything that's wrong with it. It really needs to, as it said, clean. Now,
Yeah.
we've got two options. We could go see Darnan, ask him who he recommends, or we could go see Broxley, see who he tries to foist on us.
I think we should go to Durnan first and talk to him and maybe get similar information about Broxley, see if he knows him,
Aye.
what he can tell us.
Me thoughts
Yeah,
the
I
same.
agree with that.
I think we're gonna try and head towards the Yawning Portal to go talk to Durnan.
Gotcha. So you guys head over to the Yawning Portal. And you guys want to go talk to Durnan?
Yeah.
Hey, it's my 3 favorite customers among my other favorite customers. It's you guys.
Hi, Durnan.
Hi.
How's business been?
Awful.
Oh,
Well, you have a giant hole in your floor.
They keep going in and no one comes out.
how you supposed to keep on your? How are you supposed to make them pay their tabs if they're disappearing?
That's actually a good point. Should probably pay it before they go down there.
Darren, look, I want to be straight with you. Volo owed us money and he paid us ownership of a tavern called the...
Volo shoved the Troll Skull Manor on you. What, you're going to be direct business?
No, Darren, we can't do that
No.
to you. As a matter of
On
fact,
the other side of town.
Lazary, perhaps you could best explain how our tavern is different from his.
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, sorry. Lazary, perhaps you could explain how our tavern is different than Darren's.
Yes, we are actually going to be brewing some of our own potions and serving potions, and there might be a little bit of a gambling hall as well. You know,
Ju-
cater to a different market.
Just
And
imagine...
you're going to cut a hole in the floor that leads to Underbound, aren't you?
No, that's your gimmick. We all know that. You're serving it well. But just imagine you go to a tavern, instead of ordering an ale, you order a 10-minute laughing potion, and before you know it, you're rolling across the floor. Good
And you're
fun.
safe from assault from demons.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Excuse me.
Perhaps a nice lady catches your eye, and you know, maybe buy a little embiggening potion before you head out the door.
Oh yeah, potion of enlargement.
I don't want to kill her.
Oh, it's going to be a good time. Anyways, the place, I don't know, you've probably noticed this. It's a bit dingy and messed up and broken inside. Who's
haunted.
your housekeeper? Who cleans for you? We need to hire somebody and some carpenters, etc., to come and fix the place up for us.
You know, I use Little Eric's building service. Got him through that Broxley Fairkettle guy from the Fellowship of Innkeepers. He's great, you know. 10 gold a year, and they get you all the right contacts. Still got to pay for it, but you know, they give you a little bit of discount. I think it's 5% off the top plus 25% down under. So what you're making is 30% off the full top plus 50%. So it really comes down to about 100% of what you're paying. But yeah, Broxley Fairkettles, he's great.
Apart from the 10 gold per year, is there any other costs associated with the Tavern Keepers Guild?
Well, it's 10 gold a year for the innkeepers, so that means you can have guests and they can stay the night and you can do whatever you want. But then you got to pay the 10 gold also to the Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild if you want to serve any sort of drinks or potions or anything like that, even water. That's another 10 gold to the Plumbers Guild. And then there's 10 gold to the Butchers Guild if you want to do any sort of meats or food of any kind. Then there's also the 10 gold to the Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors if you want them to kind of put some spells around the the tavern to kind of check everything, put some shield guardians down, and yeah. Then there's also, I mean, there's the upkeep alone. Here I spend at least 75 gold pieces every 10 day for maintenance and wages, and another 10 on top of that for my guild expenses to my own guild, because everyone's got a guild. And yeah, but you kind of make it back at the end there.
Maybe we should just start with cleaning the place up and then see how we feel.
Sure,
Yeah,
I
that's a good idea.
wouldn't mind getting my hands a little dirty and clean up the place.
Yes, I'm sure I could hire somebody to do some manual labor for myself.
Yes. Let's go see this little Erickson and his home building service.
Okay, so you know Little Eric's is right near Troll Skull Alley.
Okay.
But I'll just throw you on the Waterdeep map. So you come to a little shop, and outside you see this huge bald guy.
Listen, I'm sorry, folks. I don't mean to interrupt our little journey here, but I'm not quite a managerial type. Any of you feel like running a tavern?
I don't view myself as the face to anything. I don't like to be tied down to one place or another.
I think what we need to do is we need to find somebody who really, really wants to run a tavern, but doesn't have the money to own one. And we just say, look, here's the place, you run it, we recoup all of our starting costs that we pay, and then afterwards it's a 50-50 split.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm good on the brewing side of things, but we do need a face. You know,
Yes.
we need our barkeep that's going to bring in the customers.
I'm be honest
I
with
would
you,
happy to assume the investor/patron role of a place I could call my own.
Yes, I quite frankly, it's barely the morning and I'm so tired. Just running around, I've got 15 different people we gotta contact just to get the place cleaned. I just want somebody to take care of all of this for us. So how about we just make one stop with Broxley Fairkettle. We say, do you know any tavern runners who are in need of a job? And we go talk to them and we offer them the deal.
Sure.
Well, we don't offer them the deed, we offer them a job.
Oh, sorry,
Yes.
I meant to deal. My accent, it's a bit thick sometimes. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go see Broxley Fairkettle at the Tavern Keepers Guild. Or Innkeepers Guild.
Okay, so you guys are heading back over Troll Skull Alley to try to figure out where the Tavern Keepers Guild is, when you bump into none but only Broxley Fairkettle. Well, hello!
Broxley, old friend, how are you doing today?
Hello.
Pretty good, you know, just walking.
Listen, we've made two decisions, and I think both of
Good.
them are pertinent to you and your purview. Number
Wonderful.
one, we would like to open a tavern in Troll Skull Manor. And number two,
Perfect.
we do not want to run a tavern in Troll Skull Manor.
Oh, I see your problem.
Yes, so if there's anybody you know who would like a quite bit equal share deal on running a tavern in Troll Skull Manor, the only thing is we split everything right down the middle, and they run everything, and we own the place. That's it. Nice and easy.
I don't know anyone off the top of my head.
Well, god damn it, Broxley. What are we even playing for then? Come on.
I mean, I can only find you the people to clean up or the hirelings to work there, but you've got to know people who could possibly want to run an innkeeper. Maybe someone who has money and wants to run a bar and likes to drink there anyways, and
Well,
maybe has
Well, we do
great
know-
hair and is very handsome.
We do know
Not
two people.
Floon, but maybe Raynar.
Maybe Raynor, yeah.
Look, we've
Radar
already
never
discussed that
entered.
I don't want to run a tavern, so I'm out of the running, okay?
None of the things I said apply to you.
None of the things
Got
I
it,
said
Coach.
apply. Okay.
I could see Raynar being responsible enough to run a tavern. It's not like he has anything else going on in his life.
And we could offer him protection at the same time. Okay. Let's go find Radar. I feel like we would know where he is.
Yeah, you at least
Probably
could
it.
find Bolo at the Yawning Portal. Ask him where Raynar is. Bolo. It hasn't been that long, so I think they would still be at the Yawning Portal, just upstairs,
Hiding
drinking
low.
or
Okay.
just hanging out, gambling or something. So yeah, you can go find Raynar and Bolo, and Flume's not there, but Raynar and Bolo sitting at a table.
Okay. Raynar, how you doing,
Yeah.
buddy?
Oh, I'm great. You know, you guys saved me.
You like
That was
drinking?
awesome. I love drinking.
You ever think about running a tavern?
Oh, I have asked Dernan many times. To
Well-
sell this place.
Look, I just want to get through this. We own a tavern now. We want somebody to run it. We'll put all the money up front, and we'll recover it. And then once it's recovered, it's 50-50 split down the middle. You take care of everything. We own the building.
It's a deal.
Great, thank goodness. Whew. That's enough. We talked to 5-6 people already today and didn't get anything done except for now.
Oh, that's great. I've always wanted to run a bar.
Okay, so out of character talk, is there anything else we need to do or know? Or can this just be like a background business?
It can be it can be whatever you guys want. You can focus on it. You can
What do you guys want
be
to
a
do?
background business.
I'd like it to be kind of more of background, but also stylized the way we want it to be stylized. Like I like the idea of it being
Yeah.
a potion shop, like almost mixerary versus a bar.
Although
Yeah.
well, I guess if Raynar's okay with that. It depends on, this is really Will's call. Depends if Raynar would
Yeah.
have a problem with that or not. So,
No, you're basically hiring a manager
yeah.
/ whatever. So that's totally fine.
So I don't know if it was clear. So the idea is, let's say we spend 400 gold out of pocket to get the place running, then we get the first 400 gold in profit, and then after that it's 50-50 with Raynar.
So it is 250 gold up front for all of the guild licenses and contracts to clean out the place, hire
Okay.
people, all that sort of stuff. And it is 1,000 gold to renovate the tavern over 12 days.
So it'd be
Wait,
over
wait,
12 days.
Over 12 days, and that's not up front. You would just owe that money.
Okay.
after 12 days.
Yeah, no, sorry. The renovation takes 12 days. I believe this is saying it's 1,000 gold in debt you would be to whoever.
So
Oh,
we could
okay.
put up 1,000. We could put up 1,000 gold right now as a
But,
group.
yeah, but I don't think we need to. I think we put up the 250, which is the upfront cost, and then I think we try and after 12 days have that 1,000 ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let me, you know what? To make a TC, this was my idea, my doing. I'll take the 250 out of my cut, and I'll just put it back once we start making a profit.
Okay. So
Very
just,
generous.
But you're buying my beer from now on.
Ian, is it okay if I put it on you to keep track of days with the tavern?
Yes, that is fine
Okay.
with me. Let me just write this down. So it's 250 GP upfront cleaning costs, and that is both is paid.
Well, that's guild. That's guild costs.
Oh,
The
yeah.
1,000 is cleaning costs.
Yeah, so it's 1,000 GP over 12 days for renovation. Okay, yeah, I've got that.
Okay, and then after the 12 days, every 10 day, which is their equivalent of a week, which is 10 days,
Oh,
you profit
so-
or loss.
Okay, and I'm leaving that completely up to you. You're just telling us, hey, by the way, here's 50 GP from your tavern.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll keep track of that. Yeah, I'll make an expense sheet
Okay, cool.
somewhere. And yeah, so you guys own Troll Skull Manor now.
Woo.
Get excited.
That's really cool.
Woo, woo.
Let me just see what's next.
So that is, well, I don't think it matters much, but I'm gonna say tomorrow is day 1 for Reno.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just let me. I just gotta read for a second.
Is this where we plan on like sleeping and stuff like that too? I'm assuming.
Yeah, this would be. I would say like that top floor.
Yeah.
Would be your bedrooms. Up in the garrets, or even the 3rd floor. Whatever you guys want.
Are we deducting any gold now?
No, I took the 250 hit, and I'll just take 250 back from the initial profits.
The only thing is, this might be it for today because you guys blew through that first. So.
We didn't have to kill nobody except for that geezer.
I mean, I'm fine if it's it for today, but I feel like I could go another hour.
Yeah, I just that might be it for today because the whole next chapter I don't have prep,
Okay.
Sorry.
and I don't really have a next thing.
I feel like we got a lot of stuff done.
Really didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And this chapter is mostly like in keeping stuff, and if you guys don't want to
Yeah.
hit it as
We could do some of that stuff like offline too. I don't know how you guys want to run that, but
yeah,
like
that's
upkeep
whatever.
stuff.
Can I go buy a crossbow real quick?
Yeah,
How much is that?
you
gonna
can go
cost
to
me?
Steam and Steal. It's in the player's handbook. I don't know if anyone has that handy.
I got it.
I
handy.
do.
Chapter 5.
Also, from this point forward, just so you guys know, I'm just not going to be looking the same anytime you see me.
Okay.
Are you wearing other skins?
Yeah. Every single time you see me, it's going to be a random person with you guys, and you're not going to know if it's me or not, but you're going to assume it's me.
You should have some sort of
I was gonna say like the
Thing,
same
like the
facial
same hat.
hair or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same hat.
Okay. So
I'll have-
We kind of know it's you, but we're like surprised each time, and then we're.
I'll have a scar across my cheek.
Yeah.
it's 25 GP for the like crossbow. Can I roll a persuasion to see if I can get that a little bit lower?
Yeah, go for it. Hello, welcome to Steam and Steel. How can I help you?
That's a 21.
Hello,
So-
welcome to Steam and Steel. How can I help you?
Oh, you want me to actually? Okay. Hello, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in a little bit of a tussle lately, and I'm a short fellow. I can't handle hand to hand. I'm looking for something with a little bit of a reach out and touch someone. You know what I mean?
Oh, we've got pole arms, we've got spears, we've got
Too heavy.
long swords,
Too heavy.
we've got too heavy. Okay, we've got a stick, like a quarterstaff.
I don't know. That's gonna. Staff is too tall. It's taller than me. Not
Got
really
ninja
useful.
stars.
I've never been good at a throwing arm, to be honest with you.
Throwing? Okay, not with the throwing arm. We've got bows.
Bows. You got any like tiny versions of bows that are easier to use?
We got hand crossbows,
Hand crossbows.
which would be like a normal crossbow to you since you're so tiny.
Yeah, is that kind of like a light crossbow?
It's kind of like a light crossbow.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me just look. Oh. Hand crossbow. Okay, wait, sorry. So out of character real quick. So the difference I'm seeing is a light crossbow is 1d8, 25 gold, and a hand crossbow is 75 gold, 1d6.
Ooh. I'll just, it'll still be, I'll make it, it's just a light crossbow but smaller, so I'll just do 1d8 damage.
Yeah.
Is it? And
I'm
15 gold
fine.
pieces.
Okay. 1d8 for 15 gold pieces? I'll do that.
Yeah. Here you go. Do you want me to wrap it for you?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. It makes me feel like I've already bought something pretty when I get it wrapped.
Perfect. My name is Light Crossbow. I'm here to say that I want
Oh,
to
is this
sold
supposed to
you
be
in a
wrapped?
major way.
Is the
Because
crossbow
I'm
wrapping?
wrapping it for you.
Oh, you're wrapping. Oh, I thought you meant like a little piece of paper and then I get to tear apart like it's, noontime
Why would
morning.
I waste paper
little
like
child.
It's not
okay.
Father Winter's holiday.
I see a 2 gold piece paper charge on top of my 15 gold piece. Was that for the wrapping?
That was for the wrapping.
But I never got any wrapping, so let's just take that
Oh.
off then.
Yeah, I'll sing it again if you want.
No, it wasn't good.
For 2 more gold?
So let's.
I'll get rid of it. Have a good day.
Wait, can I?
Oh, hello.
Hello. Do you have any potions for sale?
No, but you could go to Corellan's Crown and they sell potions.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any potions for sale?
I've got a potion of animal friendship. I've got a potion. I've got a potion of greater healing. I've got a potion of not so great healing. And I've got a potion of water breathing. Great for the fish.
Potion of water breathing. How much is that?
That would be 250 gold pieces.
How much is the potion of greater healing?
That would be 250 gold pieces.
Are all your potions 250 gold pieces?
No, Mum, they ain't.
What do you have that's a little bit cheaper than that?
Got a potion of healing for 50 gold pieces. I've got a potion of climbing for 50 gold pieces.
Oh, wait,
I've got a
just
potion of
out
animal
of character real
friendship for
quick.
125 gold
Are
pieces.
these real pieces? This is part of the character bit, right? Because these are not real prices.
These are. You want me to show you the book?
Are you kidding me?
Uh,
But you find that stuff like laying around in dungeons.
It's worth a lot.
Yes.
You're in Waterdeep. It's the most expensive city in all of Dungeons and Dragons.
oh, now I see it. Okay. Do you have any rope for sale?
You might not want to be in a potion.
Prices aren't that bad. You don't need to hang yourself.
Do you have anything else for sale other than potions?
That's about it.
Could I buy some, while we were at the armament store, could I buy some studded leather armor? Or ask if they have any studded leather armor?
Yeah, you can buy studded leather armor.
Yeah.
Stud.
Yeah, very steady.
Oh, do you have brewer's supplies?
Yes, that'll be 500. No, that'll be
It says here
What?
20.
It'll
I
be
see
20
the little
gold
sign
pieces.
says 20.
20 gold pieces.
There was a smudge after the other 0. It said 200, but it's actually 20.
Yeah, 20 gold pieces.
I'll take one.
Okay, that'd be 20 gold pieces.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, guys, I got brewer's supplies. So we're already
Nice.
on our way.
Anything else to wrap up? Rolfek, anything you're looking for?
No, while we're at the armament store, I would just find and purchase some studded leather armor.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that works. It's all yours, baby boy.
I just
that'll do
realized D&D Beyond did not have my armor equipped by default. So my AC is now up by 1.
Yay! Yeah, so, yeah, you guys got Troll Skull Alley. You can even discuss offline what you want to do to decorate it and everything. Yeah. The next chapter should be pretty exciting. I also have an adventure that I bought that fits in. So I'm going to slot that in for next time.
sounds
And that is it says it's a 3 to 4 hour adventure. So I think we might do that in 2 weeks or whenever we do this next.
You know what? Let's talk about that right now because I think it would be good for people who are watching. So I've opened up my calendar. I'm actually free both Saturday and Sunday of next week. It's the 15th and the 16th.
Am I around? I should be around. There's nothing going on during the pandemic, is there?
It's true. No, I should be free both days as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
how are we
I think-
feeling? Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead, Karen.
No,
Karen,
I
you
was
got
gonna
your
say
thing
either next weekend or the following are good. I can't do 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
So it might be, yeah, we could do 2 in a row and then skip one. Does that
Yeah.
work?
Yeah, because I can't
Yeah.
do. I could do 2 weeks from now, but Maggie's home, which makes it. It's
Okay,
inconvenient
so
for her.
you want to do Sunday the 23rd? Or do you want to do Saturday the 22nd? Sunday's
No, I
easier
was
because I can
thinking-
prep on...
I was thinking Sunday the 16th.
Yeah, and then he meant
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
then
Yeah.
Sunday the 16th.
3 weeks.
So Sunday the 16th at noon.
Yeah,
At
I would prefer
noon,
midday.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about the late change. Maggie's schedule shifted and stuff. So yes,
Yeah,
let's
sorry
do,
for. I honestly expected you guys to take a lot longer in that hideout.
just too good.
Yep, too good.
Yeah, and like there were things like you guys were just nailing the like role playing and stuff. So I was
Yeah.
fine with it. And so next week, yeah, I'm gonna run the. Next week will be more of a dungeon crawl.
Okay.
I have this secondary adventure I got,
Should
and
we
then we'll hop back into this.
should we prep for a level up next week or no?
Yeah, it'd probably be at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
So just in case we'll have it, because that did help. I usually don't like leveling up the middle of a session, but knowing we were going to hit it made it
Yeah,
easy.
knowing
Yeah.
what choices you're gonna make.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
if
folks.
you guys want to prep 3,
Yeah.
but probably won't be during.
Okay.
Right.
So folks, you heard it here first. Next Saturday, August 16th at noon Eastern, 12 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing another session of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Josh, where can people find you?
You know I'm here, only here, exclusive. So if you need me, find me here.
That's right. And Karen, where can people find you?
You can find me here pretty much, and on some of your other streams sometimes.
And Will, where can people find you?
You know, you can find me here. You can also find me on Twitter on 270.
And you can find me on Twitter at ThinkGibson, and you can find Subpixel content at subpixelfilms.com. That takes you right to your YouTube channel. Folks, if you've made it this far, please give us a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, a follow. Any way you can interact with these videos, it helps us out a lot. And like I said, if you're really into this D&D stream, we're going to be back next week, Sunday, August 16th at noon Eastern. You can also follow us on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Subpixel Team. A lot of great stuff, a lot of great content. Just this past Friday, Will came out with his second Dwarf Fortress Oak Crafts video. It's his third Dwarf Fortress video overall. It's taken off because he makes some fantastic Dwarf Fortress content. I'm very excited for seeing where this campaign goes. Thank you guys once again for joining us. Let's say a nice and howdy goodbye to everybody.